everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a flip through and review of Alena Lazareva's new Grayscale coloring book, Pirates. And she was so kind as to send this to me to be able to share it with all of you here on my channel. If you enjoy videos like this, please make sure that you do subscribe for future flip throughs, tutorials, and color alongs. If you enjoyed this video, please do make sure that you give it a thumbs up, as it really does help my channel out a whole lot. Let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful coloring book. So as you can see, the front cover is absolutely gorgeous. It says Pirates up at the top, and then it has photos down below of some of the images that are in the book. It is your typical size coloring book that you would receive from Amazon. It is on their Create Space paper, and it includes 2 full sets of 20 illustrations. And then towards the back of the book, it also has 6 pictures from her previous other coloring books. And then, of course, down here on this cover page, it has a link so that you could find her website. And my favorite saying up here at the top, it says, "Happy coloring." You guys all know that I end every single video saying, "Happy coloring." I love it. Then it has some of her beautiful artwork here, as well as what she calls her coloring club, which is her Facebook group. And it says here that she offers free coloring pages if you're in her Facebook group, so there's the link for that. And then you could scan this code here, and I believe that would probably bring you straight to her Facebook group, which is very cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first image. I love her grayscale. It's not a dark grayscale, it's actually a very light grayscale. Like I said, the pages are going to be on the Create Space paper, just as with every other Amazon coloring book. You can compare it to the pages that you would find in Jade Summer, although these do not have the black backing like the Jade Summer books do. And I believe the grayscale on this one may be a little bit lighter than some of the images in the Jade Summer books. But the images are absolutely beautiful. Here we have a beautiful pirate girl sitting on a barrel with some birds in the background, and the artwork is just gorgeous. Okay, so here's the next page. This is very different from what I would typically color, but I'm actually kind of excited to be able to color some of these pages. And you guys all know what I'm gonna do. I am going to scan the images into my computer, and I am going to print these pages out on my Strathmore tone tan paper, because I'm a little obsessed lately with that tone tan paper and grayscale images and how they look on top of it. But if you look at these images, they are beautiful, and if you look here, you've got lots of background space. Of course, you guys know in my mind what that tells me. Color a picture, put it on tone tan paper, and do a background tutorial. I love having lots of background space on any page. There's so much that you could do with these. I see a beautiful blue background in this one. I love this page here. I love that turtle. I think that this page here, I've already looked through the whole book, and I think that this page here is going to probably be the first one that I color. A turtle would be something a little bit different than what I normally color. Here we have a monkey. So cute. I love how all of the images have books. Like this one has a stack of books. I think a previous one had books in it as well. You've got the boat here in the background and the birds flying up above. This one has a lot of background space. You could do so much with this one. Oh, I love the parrot. Oh my goodness, I just want to color this as soon as I'm done filming this flip through video, because I don't know, I was thinking the other day and I wanted to color some more birds. I just did that one Christine Karen video where I colored the bird on the page, and I don't know, but that was just so much fun to color that bird. And there are a lot of birds. Look at all the parrots in this book. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love her top with these kind of like star things, but there's like a skull in the middle. That is very different. And these here would look very cool. The decorations or the embellishments on her pants would look very cool if they were metallic. The images are gorgeous. I love all this background space. I know I've said that a million times, but that is just so cool. This one would look absolutely beautiful with a gorgeous blue background. Oh, that is so pretty. This bird looks like it's literally popping off the page. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but the way the grayscale is, it just looks like it's absolutely popping. These clothes, because they're pirates, are very different from what I'm used to coloring, so that will be interesting. We can always learn something new, right? Oh, I love her outfit. That is the last one. Okay, and then here we have bonus, and it says 6 of the finest pictures from Alena Lazareva's other coloring books. So let me go ahead and show you what those are. Oh, how pretty. Oh my goodness, look at that one for Christmas. And don't ever be deterred that her books come on this Create Space paper, because like I said, you can always copy these images onto other paper. I don't generally always get the PDFs. I still oftentimes get the coloring book, and then I just, since I've gotten paper spoiled, I have transferred the images onto paper, and I have done that a whole lot recently. I'm really loving coloring on other paper. Look at the unicorn, how pretty. Oh my goodness, this one is gorgeous. This one here is from her Elegant Beauties book. That would be really excellent hair practice if you want to practice coloring hair. This one is from her line art coloring book. It says it's called Rainbow. I have not seen that one. And this is another line art image. And this is from her, she has a couple books out that are, or that contain 100 images. And so this is from her 100 line art coloring pages book. And this one says part 2, so I think that she has possibly 2 separate books that are 100 images in each one. And then this is the page that tells you that we are starting the second set of pages. So the whole rest of the book is just going to be a second set of all of the images that you have already seen. So let's go ahead and see what is at the end after the images. I think that she has some other pages where she shares. Yes, so if you go to this page, it talks all about the artist, Alena Lazareva, and it just says she's an artist and an illustrator. Her works had been published in magazines and books of different countries: England, Australia, Italy, Russia. Her main area of focus is fantasy art, mystical beings, fairies, and mermaids. You guys all know how much I love fairies and mermaids. I know a lot of you do too. And then, of course, it has her website and her Facebook page, as well as her Instagram, and she also is on YouTube. And you can get her PDF coloring books if you go to her Etsy shop, and then there is a link for that as well. And she also sells art prints if you're interested in that. And then this is really cool because you can scan this here with your phone. It shows all of the coloring books that she has available. And then if you look here, you can scan these with the scanner on your phone, and it'll take you right directly to her Amazon shop where you can find all her coloring books. Or if you are more so interested in the PDFs of her books, you can scan this and it'll take you right to her Etsy shop, which is really cool. And let's go ahead and look over some of the other images. Yes, that answers my question from earlier. She's got 100 Best Grayscale, and then part 2 of the 100 Grayscale. So she has 2 books that have separate sets of 100 images, part 1 and part 2. She has Fashion, Fantasy Kingdom, Fairies. I've been wanting to get her Fairies book. And this is a Grayscale book. Mermaids, which is Grayscale. Sweet Dreams. Oh, I bet that one would be fun. Let me hold this up a little bit closer to the camera. So she's got Sweet Dreams. Her Halloween book, I've been wanting that one as well. Forever Love, amazing coloring book, which is all Grayscale. It looks like little mushroom houses and such. She's got Funny Animals, Fashion Life, Fantasy World, Unicorns, and then look up here. I think these are her more recent ones up here. But yeah, I remember Ladies of Nature. I think that's a more recent one. And then her Victorian coloring book, which I am very interested in that one. I think that I'm going to purchase that one because I've been wanting a Victorian coloring book. And hers is all in Grayscale, and I'm sure you could create some really beautiful things with that. But all of these are Grayscale books. And then you've got Elegant Beauties, which was her previous release, which was just prior to this Pirates book. And that is a really amazing book. I've been wanting that one as well. And then she lists the ones that are available in line art. And so she's got Fairies, Fantasy World, Rainbow, Sweet Dreams. I'm going to check that one out. That sounds really like it may be a cute book. And then Fantasy Mermaids and Fairies, and then of course her 100 books, you can get those in Grayscale or line art, and then one called Enchanted Forest. And then here, these books have a mix of Grayscale and line art, and she's got Goddesses, and then Color Your Dreams, and then it says Winter Wonderland. Oh, that would be really cool, the Winter Wonderland, because, you know, Christmas is coming up in the winter time. And then I believe that is all. And if we take a look at the back of the book, you can see that she's just got on here a bunch of images that are contained within the inside of the book. And then she lets you know here on the back of the book that it is 2 full sets of 20 amazing Grayscale illustrations with her website. So I think it's a gorgeous book. I hope y'all enjoyed this flip through. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this, please do make sure you subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. And I will see you in the next video. Happy coloring. Bye.